Yo, what is good, everybody? Kole back here again with a new video. So today we're doing a reaction on Huskii. This is an interview, full interview on Huskii. So this is a recommendation from the video I watched. I wanted to know about his life. So shout out to you, whoever commented this video. I appreciate you guys for giving me the chance to be reacting to all these videos. I appreciate y'all so much. So without further ado, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed, because I know 85% of you guys are not subscribed to the channel. It only takes 3 seconds. Ooh, what the hell is that? 3 seconds. So 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for watching, actually. Yeah, thank you for watching this video. And thank you for subscribing as well. And thank you for hitting that like button if you did. If you haven't, please do, because it helps you out in the algorithm, and I appreciate you so much if you do that. So without further ado, let's get straight to the video. Yes, sir.
You good to go?
Let me wipe one of these layers of sweat off my forehead.
We'll keep that in. That's the start of the interview. You just
shiny, man. Shiny like a police interview.
You just wiping sweat off your forehead.
One of them hot things, just like tinkering.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right, welcome to Filter Headquarters, and today we have a special guest in the building. Wollongong, now Sydney resident, Huskii band. What's going on, bro? It's been a while.
Yeah, it has, man. Fuck.
Man, is he okay? Like, what happened before this video, if you guys know?
You keeping busy?
Yeah, just trying to keep my head down at the moment, but heaps of music coming.
He's got the heartbreak tattoo on his forehead.
Yeah.
A lot of rappers got that. I don't know why.
Yeah, I think
heaps of shit coming back.
I want to get one too, but like, I'm not there yet.
5 clips to do, and then I'm dropping my EP and it's gone.
Do you remember the first time that me and you met?
I don't.
Okay, we was up in YE, the Body Bag Media Studio in YE.
Bro, I would not even know that you come there. Wow.
Well, I came up with 111 to do the Body the Booth. We came up there, we was in the garage, you listened to music on YouTube, that's the first time we met. Pretty crazy to think that shit was 2 years ago, man, because looking at the scene back then and look at the scene now, the change is crazy.
Badly. Like, I don't think anyone was getting the like recognition back then, you know? There was a few people that were popping.
Yeah.
Or like, it depends what you define popping, but like, not really like now, you know what I mean? There's like a whole group of us now that are going well. Back then I was sleeping in the studio. I think I only dropped Body the Booth. Chilling It was...
You had the Brain Numb EP as well around that time. Yeah,
it was then, yeah. Chilling It just started coming to the studio. It's around the same time I met him. Like Nerve had come down. Fuck, all the boys started linking up through that Body Bag place, man. Like,
I was looking at the flyer for the Body Bag Festival that happened pretty much exactly 2 years ago, and like you were saying, the lineup was fucking insane, because it was like Chillin' It, Wombat, Nerve, yourself, Shadow, like 111. It was like, and it was $20. It was like 300 people capacity maybe in this fucking shitty pub in Sydney, and now it's like, to see how much the scene's grown since then, and everyone's doing their own shows, which are like 800 people to 1,000 people and shit.
Yeah, that spins me out, man. I never thought it was possible. I'm a real skeptic, you know, like...
200 is still pretty good, in my opinion. Like, that's pretty good for like starting off. Yeah, because I'm trying to get into that right now. Trying to figure out how to do like shows and stuff. But it's actually pretty interesting.
Chilling It, and like the boys, they're all like motivated kind of people, you know what I mean? They see something, they get it. I'm the kind of person that's like, nah, not doing it, you know what I mean? Fuck rapping, what's rapping? I need to get money, you know what I mean? I'm doing this and that, trying to get money. These boys are like, nah, this music shit's gonna pay off. And I was like, you talking shit? I'm obviously talking shit, you know what I mean? Look at it now, you know what I mean? Like everyone has a chance to do something. Like heaps of my mates that are coming up that were rapping with me that are like I think they're better than me. Like my mate Scam, all these cunts, they're coming up now, and I think it's gonna be even better than us.
And I think the difference back then was that, you know, you were getting millions of views on YouTube, SoundCloud, all that stuff, but there wasn't actual tangible way to make money from music, you know what I mean? It was like a lot of views. Same with 111, there was like a lot of views, but there wasn't industry support, and now you have promoters and booking agents and labels, and everyone's trying to get into the underground. It's pretty fucking crazy.
Bro, it's pretty dodgy at the same time, man. Like, I've been doing like heaps of these meetings and this and that with these companies, and like, when I was in jail, these people were trying to throw me deals and that. And like a couple of the boys that knew, like including yourself, were like, just be careful while you're in jail, you know what I mean? Like speak to others, speak to as many people as you can. You pointed me to a few people, like everyone did. I just reached out.
Oh, I just realized he has a love tattoo on his neck now as well.
And then I got out of jail and I realized like these people were literally trying to rob me, man. Like I've made more money in the first week or two since I got out of jail than these whole deals that they were throwing at me. 10-year contracts, 5-year, whatever.
10 year, bro, they can throw you 10-year contract. Oh, nah, bro. Do not, if you're an artist, do not sign any contracts longer than 5 or not even 5. 5 is long. 5 is real long. 1 or 2 years for know your worth as well. Like, don't be signing for nothing. Even 1 million is pretty low. Don't sign for 1 million. If you know your worth, then you actually do your work. Like, do not.
It is. Like,
For real.
people can do it themselves. Like, I don't think that I don't know, whatever the template they're working off doesn't apply to us here. Like, we can do it ourselves and look at everyone who has. Like, it's only now there's labels and stuff are coming in because they see us making money. Then
It's getting hot.
It's definitely hot here. Like, definitely hotter than this dungeon we're in right now, man. Like, it's getting hot in Australia, bro. And if all it takes is money, look at that kid Leroy, motherfucker. He's killing it.
Yeah.
Killing it. I've seen him filming with fucking Lil Tecca.
Yeah, taking photos with Drake and shit.
It's only going to get bigger for him. Like, he's big now for me. Like, he's going to
Well, you got a photo with Chief Keef, bro. That's pretty much the pinnacle of...
Oh, he put out a photo with Chief Keef. Now that's sorted, bro. You good. You sorted for life.
Yeah, you can
I want to get a picture with Chief Keef. Oh, no.
Like, I want a photo with Chief Keef, man. Hook that up for me, please.
Oh, the kid Leroy, my bad. I thought Huskii did. That's tight still, though. Like...
And going back to what we were saying about Body Bag, I think you were one of the rappers who was definitely on the forefront of that whole movement. You know, 2017, 2018, that was, you know, the strongest thing coming out of the underground at the time. And obviously your Body the Booth, I think, is now probably your, you know, signature track. A lot of people know you for that.
Yeah, for sure.
So when you were recording that, did you ever think it was going to be as big as it was?
No, I thought it was a bit too dark, man. I was like, fuck. But the beat was a banger. And, like, I recorded it over, like, a little loop that he made. That was just like similar, but not like that beat. It was the same tempo, the same kind of like, I don't know, melody or something. But then he mixed it and mastered it and sent me this whole new thing, and I was like,
oh, so that's crazy. So he recorded on something else, but oh, that's crazy. I gotta do that with my producers. I gotta work out with Check because he's the one who actually gave me that idea as well. That's kind of smart, you know.
Loop Goons, bro. Shout out to Loop Goons because, like, I think I wouldn't be here today without him, man. He's a crazy producer, and like, I got to give him half the credit on that, bro. Like, he made that into like a proper song. It was just a one-take kind of freestyle before that. Now it's like a proper banger. Like, it took me ages to realize that shit too. Like, I hate my own music, bro. Like,
also, with that whole thing about you saying, you know, your lyrics were too dark, you know, I think that's one of the reasons why you're one of the rappers who you can say you truly have like a cult audience in Australia, because you do delve into topics that other rappers might be afraid to go.
yeah.
So what were some of the real life events that you think really gave you that kind of lyrical approach to your music?
It's just, my whole life has been an event, if you're going to put it that way. Like, I could rattle off 10 situations that, but it's all up just my life, bro. Like, it's never been easy for me. I've related to people doing what I do. When I spit the real shit, I do that because I'm fucking inspired by Joe Budden, Eminem, when he's not talking about Britney Spears and shit, like that Way I Am, Eminem.
Yeah.
Like Brother Lynch Hung, like some dark shit, you know what I mean? Like, that's what inspired me. And like, not many Aussies, they didn't, I don't know, it was kind of like you're a weak cunt if you're going to be talking about that at the time. It was like, you got to, Aussie hip hop was like, I'm a staunch cunt, I fucking do this, if you fuck with me, you're going to cop it.
Yeah, I
But
heard
like,
that.
you can still be like that. Like, no one's talking shit about me without copping it. But I'm fucking feeling this way, and I'm fucking saying it, and motherfuckers related to it, and even some of the hardest cunts I know were like, wow, bro, your music touches me, and I was like, that's hectic. So I pushed with it. I pushed with that lane. I stayed there, but I swear, being in that headspace and being from where I'm from and having this post-traumatic stress and all this shit, dwelling in there and staying in there to try and write some music, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. And I don't know if it was a good move or a bad move in the end of the day, because like, I put myself in a box
Yeah.
And I don't know if more people wanted to see me happy, you know what I mean? It was like, and I didn't know where to go from there. But these days, like, my music has gone from being, almost like feel sorry for me. I just want you to know the truth and how it is. And now it's more like, oh fucking yeah, you know how it is, but that's why I'm hungry. That's why I'm this hungry. That's why in my new music you can hear, it's not motivational in a way like I'm fucking telling you to go do chin-ups and Wes Watson ya, but it is in another way. Like
Nah, it doesn't have to be like that. So usually, even if you're talking about yourself, someone can relate to it and understand like someone else is going through the same thing. So it's still a good thing in the end, because sometimes some people feel like alone from like what their thoughts are. So if they hear somebody like an artist talk about the same experiences, so it's probably like something like you would want to help. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah.
people can feel that I've moved on from that, and I'm out here and I've changed my fucking life to the max. Cause and if I could do that, then fucking anyone can. Trust me, like crazy.
And I think all throughout your career, you know, it's no secret that, you know, your music is controversial.
Badly.
And a lot of people, some people fans, some people artists, would say that your music is having, you know, promoting a negative lifestyle or promoting drug taking or this and that. So I know you've addressed it a bit on social media throughout the years, but if there's one chance for you to address it fully and completely and explain why your music doesn't do that, like what would you say?
It just, in my eyes, it's if you know, you know. And whoever says that, they do not know. If you have lived this life and you have been around people, even if your best friend or not even anyone you know has been affected by drugs, you hear my music, you know I'm not bragging about it. You know what I mean? There's no way in the world you're going to take off what I'm saying and be like, fuck yeah. But then again, I started to realise, as I got older, there's a lot of people out there that aren't from my life and they don't know.
Yeah.
And they're just hearing it going, Huskie's cool. And they've never experienced drugs, they've never seen the fucking torment that it can cause someone. So they're like, fuck, I want to be like Huskii. And they're doing this, and like I got a Snapchat off this kid once, and he was in a school uniform, and he was like on the nod, and like his mate was pouring water on him and like putting a cigarette out on him, and I was like, that makes me sick, man. If this kid thinks that I condone that, enough to send it to me, saying, yeah, Huskii 201, whatever, I'm like, bro, no. And that made me change a lot. And like I had a talk with Enter once, and he goes like, it's pretty much what you're saying, but he was like, I'm not happy with how you're doing shit. Like it's fucked up. You're influencing a lot of cunts now, and it's not cool. And I started to realise like maybe it is coming across the wrong way. But like where I'm from, there's either two ways to live life. You get exposed early, and you learn. And then by the time you my age or whatever, probably should be younger, but you learn and you know not to do these things. And then there's another people that have been sheltered their whole life and they never seen this side. And then they get to the point where they're out on their own, they're making their own moves, there's no one telling them what to do like mum or dad, and they're falling down these traps, getting addicted to meth, getting addicted to heroin at 25, and it's the first drug they've ever tried because they never were exposed to it as a young, and they never knew the bad side. You feel me? So,
well, that doesn't mean you should get exposed at a young age. Just throwing it out there. This is not. I know what he means. He's not trying to say you should at the early age. He's just saying that people have different experiences.
There's good and bad.
Wait, this is for me. I should be knowing this. You guys probably already know this. My bad. I keep saying shit.
I see what I'm doing as a duty, man. Like I'm fucking telling the real side of this, and I'm telling you right now, there's no good ending to being on drugs. There's no happy ending except for you getting off it and getting clean. And even that is going to stay with you for the rest of your life. So don't fucking try it if you haven't tried it. Don't start it. Don't start it and think I could stop when I want to. There's no happy ending. Just fuck drugs. Look at all the people out here killing it. They're not on drugs. You feel me? Like, if they want to say that I'm promoting that, then that just means they don't know. You know? If you know, you know.
All right, let's fast forward to 2019 because it was a roller coaster year for you in a lot of different ways. But, you know, start off with the most important thing, I think, in your life. So you became a father. So that's obviously a huge lifestyle change. How's that influenced your approach to music?
Damn.
Not just music, but, you know, life in general, I guess.
Bro, it's crazy. Like, I don't know. I felt like before I wasn't as hungry to do all this business, and I didn't realise I was talented. Like I knew I was talented, but I didn't like it. I was like, this is shit. I still don't feel it, even though that's how I am. I don't fucking want to hear this shit all the time. But I knew that this is all I had, if people wanted to hear it, so I'd drop them tracks. And then I'd stay the fuck away from it and never listen to it. But now...
Damn. I didn't even know he was like this. Jesus, bro. So he's like a really talented guy who just... I don't know how to describe that, you know.
Like having a family and that, like I've actually, like I see, like I've got so much to lose, bro. Like so much to lose. And that, like all I want to do is just give my kids everything I didn't have, man. Like there's no way I'm going to say no to my kids when they ask me for shit and watch them suffer. Like, not suffer, but like I'll spoil the fuck out of my kids. I don't give a fuck if they're a brat. They could be a brat. That's my kid. You don't need to worry about my kid. Let it be a brat. I don't give a fuck. But like I grew up hungry, bro. Like I went to sleep starving. Like I grew up in an apartment block where like I could smell Nigerian fucking food, Indian food, all this into a combination of just putrid smells in the fucking stairwell and in the top of the fucking flats where I lived in. And I was just like, this is fucking killing me, going to sleep, knowing that all these people are cooking dinner and there's nothing I could do. Till the age where I was like, I could get this myself and just go steal whatever the fuck I need. Like, I was hungry, bro, and I didn't think I had it out. I just thought I had to go to bed hungry. But I learned, and I'm never gonna let my kid do that. I'm never gonna, no matter what it takes. I don't give a fuck what it takes, bro. Like, I will never ever let that happen to my kids.
Mm. And before we were talking about, you know, your social media presence, and you were saying that some of your fan base might be sad, or not, well, not sad, but just a bit annoyed because, you know, it's not that reckless Huskii anymore. It's Huskii having a family. So how do you think you're gonna, you know, approach that? Because I feel like any real fan should just be happy that you got a better life,
like,
right?
Like fans, probably not the best word, but like followers.
The audience.
Yeah,
the audience.
like the followers on there. Like a lot of people just want to see the fucking world burn. You know, like it's nothing better than watching like Tekashi beefing with guns, even though you know it's putrid and everything about it is like I won't fuck with that. But it's cool to see. You know what I mean? Like fuck. Look at Clash with Wombat and Old Mate. Fucking...
Righty, yeah, righty.
Yeah, like, everyone was fucking into that, cuz, you know what I mean? Into it. Like, they love to see that shit. They think, like, someone's gonna fucking get bashed there or something like that, you know what I mean? That's... People feed off that shit on the internet.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna bring my psychology knowledge into this shit. So what he's trying to say, like, you know how everybody, like, wants beef and shit like that, but, that's because most people in their lives usually have an if they have a boring life and that, like, they want people want drama. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, people aim for, like, if it's not in their personal life, they seeing it increases their serotonin levels, like their brain, like, feels good and stuff like that. So that's why people mostly, I'm not like fully psychological, but I just know about that. I like watching a lot of like things and how people work and how their brains work and like that. So yeah, that's why that's what he's trying to say.
But my real fans, they love it.
Yeah.
I get messages all the time. They're like, keep this new you. Don't go back, bro. Don't fuck up. You got that song Old Me, bro. Go listen to that shit. And like, that's what it's about. My real fans know. And that's all I need. All them other motherfuckers, I don't care about.
And in 2019, you also, you know, you had a case, spent some time incarcerated. So I guess a lot of fans are also wondering, what's the status of the case right now?
Dad, I just come from a meeting with my lawyer before this interview. And I don't know, I thought it was all good, to be honest. But they're like, they're trying to give me 20 years, but my lawyer's like, that's not going to happen. That's a maximum fucking situation. Like, if I walked in a bank with a fucking machine gun, I'll probably get 20 years.
Yeah.
But the armed robbery charge that I got, it'll probably give me 5-7 years. It's fucking doing my head in. It's hard to think about.
Did he go back in prison after this? Let me know. I didn't even know this was a thing, but
I'm doing all this shit to get money in case. You know what I mean? There's going to be a stack there if I go to jail. There's no fucking way I'm leaving my family for 7 years with nothing, you know? Like, and I didn't even know this till like an hour ago. Like, it's fucking, even saying it now, I'm like, oh shit, that's fucked up. Like, I don't even know how I feel about this, bro. I'll probably go home tonight and be like, shit. Like, Sally I was in jail with Sally, and we thought, like, you're doing 4 years, bro. Like, you did something, whatever, you did a crime, blah, 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 you get punished. He knows the go, he's not a fucking idiot. He's like, I'm going to do jail. Then they gave him 10 years, bro. And we all were like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Like, I don't think his lawyers even expected that, man. Like.
And what was your relationship with Sally like? Because I guess with, 1-4 being the biggest group in the country, Sally was incarcerated for a lot of that time. So a lot of people are probably wondering, like...
Oh, so it's close to 1-4 as well.
Speak to him and hang out with him.
Bro, when I was with him, we were on remand. No one knew what we were looking at. Now that you've been given 10 years, like, your whole mind state would change. You know what I mean? The poor dude, like, he's probably going to be angry at the world for the next 2 years, like I would be too. It's rightfully so. Like, but he's a fucking nice guy, mad family dude. Like, they take this heaps of shit out of context, you know what I mean? Like, look, they're staunch cunts, don't fuck with them, but they're fucking staunch cunts. They're not just criminals, they're fucking staunch cunts. They know the go. They're not gonna fucking go and attack women and children and fucking this and that. It's like, if they're beefing with someone who's signed up to this agreement. It's like, you want beef? Let's fucking do the cunt. These boys want it back. So what? Don't make them out like they're fucking the world's worst fucking criminals, like, just to put them in jail. It's fucking sad. Selly is a soldier. He's the maddest family man, and shout out to all his family. Much love to all yous. And I just hope everyone's fucking doing well at this time, hey? It's fucked up.
And with the whole situation with the police shutting down hip-hop shows with 1-4, yourself, it's got to reach a boiling point at some point. How do you think it's going to be resolved if it does get resolved?
Because it could have been resolved. It could have been resolved. Really, is anyone a bigger target than 1-4? Who else do they want to shut down? Maybe it's resolved. Maybe they fucking just really hated them boys, and that's fucked up. I don't know why. It's fucked up. Like I read in that GQ interview, they fucking bricklayers and shit before this. They're not fucking career criminals. They fucking haven't lived their life yet. They're fucking young.
Yeah, it's barely in their 20s.
Well, how can you say a 20-year-old is that much of a fucking scumbag? I need to put him in jail for this long. Like, you don't even fucking know what you're doing at 21, you know? It's easy to make a mistake. Yeah, people fuck up. But I've seen these cases heaps of times, and them other people aren't getting 10 years. It's fucked up.
So on a more positive shit from 2019, you obviously had the collab EP with Chillin' at 4 Days.
Yeah.
So explain to us, like, when your relationship with Chillin' started and how that blossomed into kind of doing a whole project together.
Oh, bro, we could have done this ages ago, but you know what I'm like. And now I got out of jail, he's running amok, busy as all the time. It's hard to get onto him. I was like, I'm kicking you into gear now, bro. Like, let's do this. We just chilled, kicked back for a couple of days, and we wrote these songs. And I was like, let's just go record them. We just recorded them all in one day. And then from there, it took about a month or two, just crossing the fucking T's and dotting the I's and shit like that, you know? Like, we were gonna do this deal with it, and like, we just thought, nah, it's all good. And then we got told to push it back for a little bit, so we did that. But it took us 4 days, bro. Literally took us 4 days to sit next to each other in a hotel, kick back, and write 4 tracks, like 5 tracks, bangers. And like, bro, I've heard his album, and I know what my shit's like, and they're all just throwaways. That's just trash. Like, we're just rapping on beats. Like, that's just throwaways, 100%. Wait till you hear his new shit. And my shit's good too, right?
Yeah, so you got the 4 Days EP, and then you said before you got...
Why does he hate his music so much? Like, it's actually good. I don't get it. But maybe I'm not him, so I can't really say anything, so... Yeah.
Videos and an EP to come out. So what's that sounding like compared to your old stuff?
It's fucking... I want to put some shit on. Fuck. Just wait. I can't put shit on because people will screen record it and then release it like it's my fucking newest shit and my best shit, and it's like fucking half a song. Like, all my shit when I was in jail just kept getting leaked. And it's all the songs that I kept showing the fucking record labels. I was like, oh, they're like, send me some samples of what you've got. We'll show the people in the fucking building. And next minute that shit's just leaked all over the internet.
Sounded a tape recorder under the desk or some shit.
Man, some of these raps aren't even over any beats I've ever heard. It's like, how can that be my song? I've never heard that beat. Like, yeah, I took a lot of Xanax back then, but like, I remember beats, okay? I want rapping over no random beats. There's heaps of my tracks have been leaked, cuz. I don't think I'm dropping like 10 songs now because of it. I just started again when I got out. My new shit's hard as fuck. It's just not sad shit no more. Just give me your money shit.
Yeah.
It's hard as fuck.
I'm smart.
Any final messages for the viewers out there from Huskii?
Fuck you.
Beautiful.
Don't take that serious.
Oh my days. Nah, that was a good ending. Nah, shout out to Huskii on God. Like, he seems like a cool dude, honestly. He's been through a lot. I understand. Thank you guys for giving me the opportunity. God damn, it's dark in here. That's why y'all can't even see me. What the hell? What the hell is this shit? Oh hell nah. That's why nah. I apologize for that. I don't know why that shit is like that. But appreciate you guys for watching the video with me. Yeah, that was really good, interesting perspective on Huskii. So I have a new understanding, and I understand why the Buddy in the Booth one was that emotional, and I kind of want to hear his new bangers and stuff. So if you guys know that he's released one already, let me know and I'll go peep it out, because I generally don't want to react to I want to listen to his music, but I don't want to listen to the new stuff, because I kind of want to do it with you guys, seeing my reactions and stuff, because I don't know, it's just different, you know. But this is a really long video already, so I'm gonna let you guys go shout out, show the love to Huskii, and don't forget to support him as well. Go give him some love and come back here and hit that like, hit that subscribe. And I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.